Dad helped put away a lot of murderers.
Blood splatter analyst, right?
Spatter, but yeah.
I miss the days of Dexter skating like a lizard on ice across a crime scene. Like he's got no better place in the world for him than this crime scene surrounded in blood and death. It also gave us so many opportunities to see Dexter's genius intelligence when it comes to murderers, and was overall a great way to keep the crime and vigilante element of the show, demonstrating that when Dexter's not killing his victims, he's helping catch them with the Miami Police Department. Basically, Dexter doesn't take no breaks. He's always hunting. During the day, it's a legal police hunt, and then at night, it turns into a solo chase where he follows a different set of laws. This time, the law of Harry rather than anything Miami Metro believes in.
Tonight's the night.
So, if this was such a core part of Dexter, why is it not here anymore? Where did it go? Will it ever even come back? I'm on record saying I really like this new Dexter Resurrection season. So how is it even able to keep up without this element of the show? The greatest thing about the blood spatter job was the visuals. It looked so freaking cool in those crime rooms sometimes. And with the episodes with the blood room, that room that was covered in the blood of 5 innocent victims, it just gets so gory and crazy to see. We get to see just how insane some of these criminals get, along with a police report of what went on and everything that this person's done in their past to keep us to speed, which is very important. Because imagine all the episode runtime we'd have to spend piecing together what happened if Dexter didn't have the help of the police force in every episode. And sure, he helps them a bunch and is definitely their best blood spatter analyst in my opinion. But they help him as much as he helps them. And so even though the Miami Police Department definitely wouldn't approve of the actions of the Bay Harbor Butcher, they're technically his sidekick this whole entire time, feeding Dexter all the information he needs to keep his murder instincts sharp. Blood Spatter was also great because it gave Dexter some sense of authority. Everyone respected him because of his skills, and he even makes friends through it because of just how damn good he is. He's embraced extremely quickly, and this feels much more natural to me than his relationship with Blessing, which kind of feels more like a video game quest line where a random character appears and then offers you a cot to stay at and food to sleep. It feels incredibly scripted.
I've been waiting for you. Have a seat.
Whereas the friendships in the old seasons were built over years and felt much more natural. So not only did I love the blood spatter scenes themselves, but I also think it provides an identity to Dexter that isn't fake. In fact, out there in those crime scenes, dripping with blood and violence, might be the only times we see Dexter being genuine to his coworkers and not faking anything to them. A job like this is truly the only place where a predator like Dexter can be Dexter and be supported for it. Well, by most people anyways. Dokes picks up on Dexter's freakishness very quickly, and he didn't grow up with Dexter as a kid, as he's not in the original season of Dexter Original Sin, so he doesn't really have a soft spot for Dexter as much.
The only real question I have is why, in a building full of cops, all supposedly with a keen insight into the human soul, is Dokes the only one who gets the creeps from me?
I miss Dexter having a job he enjoyed and was respected for. In Dexter Resurrection, he's working as an Uber driver, which, trust me, it's possibly the least interesting job in all of existence. I've done it before. Unless driving speed limit excites you or something, this job's just gonna bore the hell out of you. And there's no chance for him to show off his murderous expertise during this. It's truly just a placeholder job to make ends meet. And I know he started this job to catch a serial killer, but that killer's been dead since episode 3. So as of episode 3, this job has been boring and is basically an excuse for Dexter to always be in his car, driving around weird places of the night without looking suspicious. Hey guys, hit that subscribe button for more content like this. I love you guys, and thank you so much for continuing to support me. Another thing I loved about the blood spatter is we got to see a lot about the killers through the way the blood worked. Dexter would always point out if the killer seemed experienced or not by the skill of their blade work and how clean the bloodlines on the wall were. He would call killers with too much blood spilt because of inefficient cuts amateurs. Dexter was always able to see more into the mind of a killer based off of the blood than most others. And me personally, I just miss that. I just miss seeing Dexter work and just really loving the blood and loving figuring out these killers and why they did it, their level of expertise, their age even sometimes. Sometimes he's even able to clock, oh, they clearly were emotional with this kill. They must be young and this must be their first kill. He's very efficient at this, and it's just so interesting. So, why is it not here anymore? Well, it's not here anymore because he doesn't live in Miami anymore. So obviously he can't just get another job as a blood spatter analyst when he's been faking his death. I understand why it's not here anymore. Not that it doesn't bum me out. Now, will it ever come back? I hope. I'm really hoping that he ends up working with maybe Detective Wallace and she could be like the new Dokes. I feel like she'd pick up on Dexter's bullcrap if she hung around him as much as Dokes did, but I personally don't think she'd use immoral or illegal tactics to catch him like Dokes did. She seems like she'd be a real stickler for the rules. I'm really hoping this works out. Now, another way this could go is in Dexter Resurrection, Prater eventually offers Dexter the chance to be the Bay Harbor Butcher with the backing and assistance of Prater. I honestly believe this is a small price to pay for Batista's life. I mean, Dex, imagine how many serial killers you'd be able to take out and how much easier it would be to not get caught when you have a guy like Prater on your side turning the tides. Not to mention, it'd be safer for Harrison, because Prater could provide security to ensure that what happened to Rita never happens again. I personally wish Dexter took this job, but seeing as he tried to kill Prater directly after this offer, I'm assuming it's off the table. I really hope they go this direction with it somehow, if they can salvage it, though I really doubt it. Or if they could find some way to bring more blood spatter into Dex's life, I'd be hyped in the next season to see stuff like that. But anyways, that's about all I've got for today. I really hope you guys enjoyed, and thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Be sure to subscribe.